so today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 experiences at Hollywood Studios. Some of you might also know this park as the old name MGM. MGM, Hollywood Studios, whichever you prefer to call it, is kind of going through what I would say to be an identity crisis right now. They're kind of in the midst of changing the park around. For those of you who do not know, they do have about half of the park closed right now, roughly, and they are demolishing certain things, and they're going to be adding 2 separate lands, a Star Wars land and a Toy Story land. So with all of that construction and stuff going on, there are some things that I would have probably put on this list, as well as the other lists that I will be doing for this park with the rides and foods and stuff like that, that, either do not exist anymore or have been overhauled or something like that. So this is kind of a basic list instead of doing, top 10s and stuff like I have done for like Magic Kingdom and everything. I'm going to keep these lists fairly simple because there are so many things that's under construction right now at this park. Alright, with that, let's get started. Number 5, Beauty and the Beast live on stage. It's your typical kind of stage show. It kind of highlights, the most important parts of the story. So this show's a lot of fun. You get to see all the characters, definitely something to check out. Number 4, Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. This is an awesome show. It kind of gives you a behind-the-scenes look on, how they create action scenes in movies. Of course, Indiana Jones is in it, so, that's awesome in and of itself. There's different sets that they bring out for the show, and there's different, routines and stuff that's done on each individual set. And they even do take a few audience members out to, show them in part of the show as well. So this is an awesome, awesome thing. Make sure you check this out. Number 3, the Streetmosphere actors. They have various actors that's in, different stations around the park. This is more like morning and afternoon that you will see these guys. You don't really see them in the evening. But they do have these actors that come out and they do, little sketch comedy scenes. A lot of times they will, involve the audience and stuff like that. They normally set up, in the middle of the street or, on a sidewalk or something like that. And they put on some really awesome shows. We've watched some really funny skits that these actors have put on. And it really does kind of help bring you to that, old school kind of Hollywood feel. Number 2, Star Wars A Galactic Spectacular. This is the new fireworks show that they have recently added to the lineup. They do a projection kind of show, if you will, on the Chinese theater, and then there are fireworks off to the side. The trees also have, lighting in it that kind of change colors and go with the show itself. There's lasers. This is an awesome show. We had watched, videos on YouTube and stuff of other users who had seen the show before we got to see it ourselves. And, it looked cool and everything on film, but something about seeing it in person, it's far more impressive seeing it in person than it is actually on film. There's a lot of, effects and stuff that the camera doesn't necessarily pick up. And, there's some stuff kind of surrounding you that, if the camera's pointing, directly this way, you're not going to really see the stuff on the sides or hear a lot of the effects that you do in person. So I definitely recommend, even if you've seen, a video of it and think, I don't know, definitely make sure you check it out. It's really cool. All right, time for my number 1, Fantasmic. This is a wonderful, wonderful show. This is just pure Disney magic. Fantasmic really should not be missed. There's so many awesome effects. You have everything from fireworks to fire to floats to water screens, actors, different characters, boats, just tons and tons of stuff in this show. There's so much going on, and it really portrays an awesome story. Mickey is kind of the main character of the show, and you are essentially going into his imagination, into his dreams, and his dreams might actually become a nightmare. And you kind of see the elements of the, happy dreams and the elements of something that could be a nightmarish dream, and then you see Mickey overcome the nightmare and, take control of his dreams and, ward off the villains, if you will. I don't want to give too much away of the show because it's a really, really awesome show, but Disney kind of throws a ton of different, elements from other shows into this. Okay, I did want to add one little bonus for you guys. If you do have younger children that are into Star Wars, they have a Jedi Training Academy, and this is for ages 4 to 12. You do have to pre-register to be able to do this. It is free, but it is first come, first serve basis. They do it several times a day, and if your child is chosen to be able to do this, they get to go on stage and actually, you know, kind of fight some of the Star Wars characters and stuff and kind of learn how to become a Jedi. It's a really cool experience if you do have children that are really, really into Star Wars. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed my little list here, and I will have new videos to come for you guys on, you know, Hollywood Studios. Since I've done, you know, Magic Kingdom and Epcot, I'm working on, you know, Hollywood Studios now, and then go on to Animal Kingdom. So make sure you keep tuned and check those new videos out. Until then, see you later guys.